I would be remiss if I didn't mention, and it's important,
including the classic we saw at WrestleMania 30.
You gotta believe this one's over. Coming schoolboy. He's got the shoulders down. Boom!
Nailed it.
Ah, kick. Nasty kick.
Oh, nasty impact.
Ooh.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
He goes for the cover. And he kicks out.
Gonna take more than that.
Oh, what a forearm! That was dirty. What a stomp. Good grief. Shoulders on the mat. Oh, the old European uppercut. Now it's Lesnar taking some punishment. He can't rest on his laurels here. There are two other guys in there that want this match just as much as he does.
The dangers of this triple threat match appear to have escalated quickly on him. And this has all the makings of getting out of hand fast. He better be careful.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
He's not looking like himself here. Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
He's got to be careful here. While he hasn't absorbed too much punishment yet, triple threat matches have a way of getting out of hand very quickly.
Now back to the ring. Goes down hard.
Hooked up.
Back suplex.
And Finn Balor slips out of harm's way.
Extraordinary elusivity.
Inverted suplex.
If this match heads outside, things can go south real quick.
Let's hope. And he kicks out.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Toss to the outside.
Wow, Brock Lesnar has never been shy about expressing himself, has he?
You gotta believe this one's over. We've got a cover. And he kicks out.
Balor shooting out of that pinfall like a bullet. It's like he's tapped into some unseen energy source.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
There can be so many combustible elements in a triple threat match. A superstar.
And so it begins. Despite triple threats being
welcomes.
Few men have seen repeated success against the Beast, Brock Lesnar. However, the one man who can claim he's beaten the Beast more often than he's fell victim is none other than Goldberg.
That's right, Cole. Goldberg's 2-1 against Brock. Not a good streak, but a downright miraculous record to have against Brock Lesnar. It all started when Goldberg beat Lesnar at WrestleMania 20.
Corey, you mentioned the first chapter of the Brock Lesnar-Goldberg rivalry. Even though Goldberg scored the 3 count, you could make the case that neither man won.
Yeah, that night was not ideal for either man as the crowd rooted for special guest referee Stone Cold Steve Austin rather than the 2 departing superstars. But then in the 2 battles they split at Survivor Series 2016 and WrestleMania 33 served as great redemption.
Oh, what incredible power!
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Beautiful technique.
Oh, clothesline. What impact.
It's always important to get off to a strong start in a match. It's even more important to do that in a triple threat match, given that you're going up against 2 opponents at the same time. Add to that the no disqualification stipulation, and there's little to no room for error. One mistake, and it can cost you a lot more than winning the match.
Byron, you spoke about this before. A competitor must do everything they can do to start things off on the right foot in a triple threat match. One way to do that is to target one of your opponents and go after them as soon as the bell rings. You're battling 2 opponents at the same time, so it's hunt or be hunted.
And that's what I like, Michael. It's survival of the fittest in that ring. In a triple threat, a superstar can't waste time feeling opponents out, getting warmed up, or easing their way into the match. You have to go at it as soon as the match begins.
When I look at Brock Lesnar, guys, even all these years later, one of the first things that comes to mind is that he is the man responsible for ending the Undertaker's historic WrestleMania undefeated streak after 21 consecutive victories. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Lesnar did indeed end the Dead Man's WrestleMania undefeated streak, as Michael was saying. It was perhaps the most shocking event in WrestleMania history. Over 7...
The cover.
Yes! Unreal performance.
Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable. Very few men have seen repeated success against the Beast, Brock Lesnar. However, the one man who can claim he's beaten the Beast more often than he's fell victim is none other than Goldberg.
That's right, Cole. Goldberg's 2-1 against Brock. Not a good streak, but a downright miraculous record to have against Brock Lesnar. It all started when Goldberg beat Lesnar at WrestleMania 20. And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
Corey, you mentioned the first chapter of the Brock Lesnar-Goldberg rivalry. Even though Goldberg scored the 3 count, you could make the case that neither man won.
Yeah, that night was not ideal for either man, as the crowd rooted for a special guest referee, Stone Cold Steve Austin, rather than the 2 departing superstars. But then the 2 battles they split at Survivor Series 2016 and WrestleMania 33 served as great redemption. Dominating shoulder tackle.
What's this? Michinoku driver!
Absolutely planted.
Bringing it back between the ropes. He wants no part of the outside. He's going for it all. Seth Rollins in some trouble here, but things can change in an instant in a triple threat match.
I hate to say it, but if he doesn't change his game plan soon, these 2 guys are going to tear him limb from limb.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum. Seth Rollins returned in 2016 with the mantra, redesign, rebuild, reclaim. WWE superstars usually return from injury with determination, but with Rollins, it was almost a reinvention.
Here we go, back inside the ring.
Byron Rollins' comeback was directly tied to his injury. When an injury beats you instead of an opponent, you tend to focus on yourself instead of an enemy.
Yeah, but that focus paid off when Samoa Joe injured Seth's knee mere weeks before WrestleMania. That mantra showed when Rollins was able to recover and scored the biggest win of his career against Triple H.
Going for the cover.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Oh man, Goldberg is really feeling the pressure.
And what a reversal from Goldberg.
Uh-oh. What a clothesline! Ouch! Seth Rollins beginning to fade.
Seth Rollins is put so...
He's got him covered.
And he doesn't stay down for long.
Hey, I guess you never know.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Toss to the outside.
If you're an earshot of Seth Rollins, he'll make sure you know he's the future of the WWE. And if you don't believe him, he'll just tell you to sit and watch.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Lesnar.
Incredible.
The situation just got real bad for Goldberg.
I have to partially agree with you, Byron, when you said Seth Rollins is the future of the WWE. But I believe Seth thinks the future is already here.
Without a doubt, Cole. Rollins is at the top of the class of this generation of WWE superstars.
Seth Rollins is in position. What a punch!
Hooked up.
Inverted suplex. Vicious strike. Goes down hard. He's not going to like this.
Oh, no. Lesnar's about to end this.
F5.
Oh, my. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Brock Lesnar.
Triple Threats always deliver 3 times the action, and that one was no exception. Take a look.
Here is your winner and new action.
This is it. Triple threat action here.
I would love if we put somebody like a Pat O'Connor or George Hackenschmidt in a time machine to get their thoughts on a triple threat match like this.
Look out. You might be in the beginning stages of an assault.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what impact. Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Now back to the ring.
Incoming! This might be it! Oh, my. Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
Down to the floor.
Harsh impact.
Boom, what impact.
Guys, I'd say one of the most shocking moments in Brock Lesnar's career would have to be the night Paul Heyman betrayed him at Survivor Series 2002.
Irish whip.
He's on the defensive here. He can't rest on his laurels here. There are 2 other guys in there that want this match just as much as he does.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
On the topic of Survivor Series 2002, which Corey brought up, not only did Heyman betray Lesnar, but the Beast also lost his double.
Superman punch! He's in control now.
This is exactly what Roman Reigns needed.
All the momentum on the side of Reigns.
Really working over the body.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
What a splash!
He's going for the pin. Pin broken up easily.
Gonna take more than that.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Eludes that one. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Counter here.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Ouch.
What's Roman Reigns putting together here?
Superman punch!
Incredible. That is a huge opportunity for Roman Reigns.
He might have
Batista! What a spear from the animal. But he's got to capitalize.
power slam. Can he finish the job?
Brock Lesnar's just getting overwhelmed. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Big elbow.
Oh, and he connects. There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like, ooh, what impact. Oh, it's over.
Wow, look at that combination punch.
He might just win this thing right here.
Roman Reigns' chances just went from bad to worse.
Byron, let's say you're in there with Roman Reigns. What's your strategy to take down the big dog?
Well, thankfully, I'm here next to you, Michael, and not in the ring with Reigns. But to answer your question, I would try to catch him by surprise. It definitely worked for Sheamus at Survivor Series in 2015.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Reigns has identified the target. Stand up, spear.
Cut him in half.
He's back in control here.
Byron brought up Sheamus' victory over Roman Reigns in Survivor Series. But to be fair, we should point out that match happened because Sheamus cashed in his shoulders are down. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
With the F5. Bang! That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Didn't have to dig very deep to kick out of that one.
Nice kick out there.
And he breaks up the pinfall.
Suplex.
Looking for all the glory here. And he manages to get the shoulder up.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
What a strike. Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
Got the shoulders down. Oh, somehow.
That's all right, Cole.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Enemy.
Superman punch! Good night!
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Now Roman Reigns needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
Yes! Takes it!
A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
Still can't believe I get paid to watch this amazing
Here
action.
is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
We often discuss that strategy is so important in a triple threat match. To emerge victorious, a superstar must be able to seize opportunity. That could include letting an opponent do all the work in beating down the other participant and then coming in to reap the benefits.
You gotta believe this one's over.
In February of 2017, SmackDown Live was lit thanks to an epic triple threat match for the WWE Championship. Champion Bray Wyatt defended the title against former champions John Cena and AJ Styles. This battle overflowed with mayhem before the match even got underway, thanks to Luke Harper attacking his former leader, Bray Wyatt.
It's not often that the WWE Championship is incapacitated before a title defense. John Cena and AJ Styles rekindled the rivalry with a renewed enthusiasm for destroying one another. Bray Wyatt ended the match and made up for lost time as the Eater of Worlds used his body as a weapon. It was pure chaos as AJ Styles followed suit with an unbelievable array of aerial attacks on both superstars. And John Cena continued to fight back in hopes of winning a record-breaking 17th World Championship.
All three superstars pulverized each other with every move in their respective arsenals. When it looked like another air assault was coming from AJ Styles, John Cena thwarted the attempt and then walked right into Sister Abigail from Bray Wyatt to end the conflict. In that victory, the WWE went further into the darkness that was the era of Wyatt.
It's always important to get off to a strong start in a match. It's even more important to do that in a triple threat match, given that you're going up against two opponents at the same time. Add to that the no disqualification stipulation, and there's little to no room for error. One mistake, and it can cost you a lot more than winning the match.
Byron, you spoke about this before. A competitor must do everything they can do to start things off on the right foot in a triple threat match. One way to do that is to target one of your opponents and go after them as soon as the bell rings. You're battling two opponents at the same time, so it's hunt or be hunted.
And that's what I like, Michael. It's survival of the fittest in that ring. In a triple threat, a superstar can't waste time feeling opponents out, getting warmed up, or easing their way into the match. You have to go at it as soon as the match begins.
I don't know about you guys, but when Brock Lesnar left WWE back in 2004, I assumed we'd never see him again. But I was wrong, and I couldn't be happier than I was.
I knew he'd be back. Byron, you mentioned Lesnar's extended leave from WWE in 2004, which was at the height of his WWE career, just months removed from being WWE Champion. However, he used that time away wisely, making a name for himself in the MMA world.
I think that's understating it a little bit, Cole. The truth is, Brock Lesnar was the top dog in MMA for a long time. Heck, I'd say he could still be an MMA champ today.
You want to know how dangerous Brock Lesnar really is, guys? Just go ask Triple H. After all, Lesnar did break the game's arm twice.
What, are you trying to get me fired, Cole? There's no way I'm going up to Triple H and asking him that.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Back in the ring again. And look at front.
Cole brings up a good point about the danger that Brock Lesnar poses. And keep in mind, Triple H isn't the only person who suffered a broken arm at the hands of the Beast.
That's right, Corey. Triple H's good friend, Shawn Michaels, also had his arm broken at the hands of Brock Lesnar. Kofi Kingston's highly trained in many forms of self-defense. One of the disciplines that Kofi gravitates towards a little more than others is the Brazilian martial art of capoeira. It's well known for quick, fluid movements and combining an array of kicks and spin moves. Yep, that sounds like Kofi Kingston to me.
The champion into the cover.
If you know Kofi...
Oh, SOS. Here's his chance. And with that, Kofi Kingston continues his reign.
Those three superstars laid it all on the line, as we can see right here in these clips.
He really put on a great show.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your NXT and Kofi Kingston.
Put it in the books. And there was no question about that one.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high-quality opponent is incredibly impressive, Michael.
As usual, this Philadelphia crowd is beyond boisterous tonight. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, with a huge handicap match.
Man, this card is just packed with so many great matches, and this one is definitely among the most anticipated, I'd say.
Harsh impact.
Oh, nasty impact.
This might be it. Oh, my.
He goes for the cover. Braun Strowman gets the shoulder up. Not yet.
Throughout WWE's more than 54-year history, there is one superstar who raises their game even higher in a handicap match. It's the superstar with the motto, one versus all, and that's the big dog, Roman Reigns. On the February 20th, 2017 episode of Monday Night Raw, we saw Reigns accept the handicap match against Raw Tag Team Champions, Anderson and Gallows.
Brock Lesnar is looking to fly.
That night on Raw, Roman Reigns was determined to take down Anderson and Gallows. What I found more impressive than taking Anderson and Gallows on was that Reigns did so right before he squared off against Braun Strowman in Fastlane. The big dog never rests. Roman Reigns is happy to take on anyone who thinks the WWE ring is their yard.
I'll never dismiss the power, determination, and ability of Roman Reigns. I've been in the ring with the man. The match ended because Roman took it upon himself to attack Anderson and Gallows with a steel chair, which in my mind was done without just cause and is something I don't condone.
Guys, it's no secret that Brock Lesnar is not well received in the locker room. He comes in and out when he wants and holds special privileges because, as Roman Reigns once said, Brock is Vince's boy.
Beautiful technique.
As Michael mentioned, Brock Lesnar is perceived as Vince's boy in the locker room. But the thing is, Brock doesn't care about a single superstar in the back. A message he wanted to make clear with his destruction of Roman Reigns.
Yeah, look, Lesnar does take full advantage of his lighter schedule, but that's never stopped him from making statements like he did at WrestleMania 34 when he battered.
He's looking at it.
Is he done?
A handicap match is the type of match where a superstar or superstars square off against respective opponents, and one side has a numerical advantage against the other. This could be a singles match or a tag team match, and as we've seen through history, can include...
He's going for the pin. Digging deep for a kick out.
Too soon.
Handicap matches have been part of the WWE for decades. The superstar who's seen the most handicap matches out of anyone is the iconic eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant. Andre took on teams of 2, 3, and 4 men at a time. The Giant's opponents could be in the ring at the same time, or one man is in the ring and the team members are on the ring apron, similar to the traditional tag team contest.
Handicap matches are some of the most unpredictable matches in sports entertainment. The great Andre the Giant traveled the world and defeated teams in all numbers. In the ultimate show of dominance, Andre would stack his fallen opponents on top of one another and pin them all at once.
Braun Strowman doing a great job of turning that around.
Drop kick! Oh, right in the back. If Rollins can keep his emotions in check, he can figure out a way to take this.
Headbutt!
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. He's up against an almost unwinnable battle here in this handicap match.
Strowman here, completely establishing control. I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Oh, the reversal by Brock Lesnar. Braun Strowman with an easy kick out there.
It's going to take more than that.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Braun Strowman.
He's calling for it.
Nailed it. Oh, and the ref gets taken out.
What's he made of, paper mache?
And here's the monster among men. Corey, look at the power.
Inverted suplex.
That hurt.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
He's playing with him now.
Don't you dare get up, man.
Look out.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Brutal knee right to the face.
This just...
He gets the shoulder up in time.
As a former strongman, I'd expect nothing less from Braun. In 2017, the WWE Universe saw the immeasurable power of Braun Strowman unleashed in handicap matches. The monster among men annihilated teams of 2, 3, and 4 men and made it look so easy it was almost difficult to comprehend. On the February 6th episode of Monday Night Raw, the Leviathan Braun Strowman absolutely destroyed 4 local competitors and made it look like child's play.
Corey, I remember when we called the action that night on Raw and Braun Strowman was simply unstoppable. The easiest way to put it is that Braun Strowman doesn't care if he's in the ring against local competitors or WWE superstars, because Braun Strowman just wants to tear people apart. There aren't many individuals who are just as dominant in handicap matches as they are in traditional singles matchups.
What we saw in that match from Braun Strowman was almost like witnessing a massacre right in front of our eyes. One of the competitors just sprinted out of the ring. In handicap matches, what would be challenging for another superstar is done with little to no effort from the monster among men. This is a type of power we've never experienced before.
If there's a finishing move that can end an opponent's existence once and for all, it's the F5 from the Beast Incarnate. The move shows Lesnar's power and true disdain for humanity.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
The blatant disregard for the referee's authority gets this one.
Here we go as we kick things off in this handicap match.
And with a handicap match like this, things are bound to get out of hand. Oh!
There's the tag. I don't think this is going to be good, Corey.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Ooh, what impact.
Guys, when you look at Brock Lesnar and his massive frame, I think it's safe to say the man was built for destruction. Oh, the knees! Did you hear that?
Incredible impact. Lesnar truly is built for destruction, as Byron stated. And I'm not just talking about here in WWE. You can place Lesnar anywhere, and you can bet he'll make his presence felt.
WWE, MMA, professional football. It doesn't matter. If Lesnar's present, he's going to hurt somebody.
And the referee starts his 10 count.
We've seen handicap matches throughout WWE history that can display someone's incredible ability. And we've seen the handicap match be utilized to deliberately put someone in less than advantageous situation. Either way, handicap matches are something that a superstar must be ready for no matter what side of the numbers game they're on.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Boom, what impact. No matter what era of WWE history you look at, or if we're talking about present day, the handicap match can be dangerous for all competitors involved. And if you're a superstar who's outnumbered, you have to be extra careful about ending up on the losing end of things. A beating could stop and never end depending on how the odds shake out.
That's very true, Michael. With that being said, though, just because a superstar is on the side that has the numbers advantage, history's also shown us that it's important to stay focused on the mission at hand and take care of business, rather than to get cocky because you have more people on your side of the ring.
You know, guys, it's not uncommon for superstars to practice a little hyperbole when it comes to nicknames. For example, King Kong Bundy isn't really a walking condominium, but when it comes to Braun Strowman, there is no more fitting moniker than the monster among men.
So it's kind of like when they call you JR Jr., right?
I've never heard that one.
Braun Strowman truly is a monster among men, as Byron pointed out. Even on the rare occasion he's outsized, I'd say it's Strowman's physical ferocity that makes him truly unstoppable.
I couldn't agree more, Cole. Just go back and look at what Strowman was able to do against the taller Big Show. I mean, at one point, Strowman threw Show right through a steel cage.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
unreal.
What is Braun?
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. Referee barely had time to begin a count there.
Yeah, good luck keeping those massive shoulders on the mat.
We've seen handicap matches throughout WWE history that can display someone's incredible ability. And we've seen the handicap match be utilized to deliberately put someone in less than advantageous situation. Either way, handicap matches are something that a superstar must be ready for no matter what side of the numbers game they're on.
He's got him covered. He got body on body there, but that's about it.
It'll take more than that.
No matter what era of WWE history we look at, or if we're talking about present day, we got it covered. You're not going to win any matches that easily.
Remarkable. Braun Strowman doing a great job of turning that around.
The Architect is rolling now.
Drop kick. Beautiful.
The monster among men picks his opponent up.
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat. Oh, it's over.
In 2017, the WWE...
And here's the monster among men. Corey, look at the power.
Hellacious power slam.
This might be the opportunity he needed. Your whole body hurts after a move like that.
Braun Strowman gets the win.
Let's take another look at these guys in action.
Those guys should be embarrassed to be part of a match that uneventful and pathetic. I'm a little embarrassed for them.
Here is your winner, Braun